YouTube, we back again. I'm looking a little different today. It looks like I'm cut off a little bit on the screen. Let me try to fix that just a little. I should be able to. Let's see. Nope, we're cut off completely now. The hell? Let's go here. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. All right. Today we're gonna watch a video or listen to a video while we work out. The video that we're gonna be listening to is one that just released yesterday. It's titled "Obesity is Viral." It's on my channel. If you haven't watched it, please go check it out. And don't forget to share it. Hit that like button as well. Without further ado, I'm gonna push play and we're gonna get into the workout today.
All right. YouTube, I'm back again with another bonding time video. Today I'm here to talk to you about what I'm always here to talk to you about.
Stretch good.
Of obesity. Here in the U.S., the United States, obesity is a very, very big thing. All right. A lot of people die from heart issues.
Hands behind your back, bend over slow.
Because they are obese. A lot of people struggle with this quote unquote condition. All right. In which we just get fatter and fatter, or we just get fat and can't seem to lose the weight. We are over our weight for our height and for our age. All right, and that is a big problem because obesity can lead to health issues, and health issues we all know can lead to death. You know, being so big or having so much fat around your heart and other vital organs can constrict them from doing their job. All right. And that's a big struggle, something that I had to actually learn and that I had to come to terms with. We are fat people. Obese people are fat. That's what makes us obese, the excess fat. The overweighted fat that we're not supposed to have, okay? Or shouldn't have. I'm not gonna say not supposed to, because
feet together.
And don't exercise, or you eat a lot and only exercise a little, then you know, that's what we'll get. You know, we can't blame anybody but ourselves. But the flip side to that, people, the flip side is that we can help ourselves. All right, I can get up and make the videos. I can get up and do live stream exercises, but it's up to you to sit down and watch those videos. It's up to you to turn on those workouts and work out along with me. All right? I'm here for you, but you have to be here for yourself as well. I've been struggling with obesity for 20 years plus, since I was just a little kid. All right? I'm 26 years old now. I've been struggling with my weight since I was about 6 or 7. All right? That's where the thumbnail in this picture comes from. When I was playing youth league football. And I was just humongous, you know. At that time, at that age, in the early 90s, late 90s and early 2000s, GMO had just started to, you know, work its way in. Places like KFC had just now started getting, quote unquote, fake chickens, you know. So and I used to eat out a lot at that time. You know, I had 2 hard-working parents that would send me to my uncle's house, and that's where we would eat. My uncle and my aunt were
let's get into the exercise.
So
then. We'll start
I ate out a lot.
With
and then when
light
my
jog
home,
for 2
I
minutes.
would still eat out because they had to, you know, maybe get off late and go in early. So, you know, it was what I was stuck with. I naturally just started getting fat, and without knowing that I had to exercise and stay more active. You know, I had 5 sisters in my house. It wasn't but so much I could do with them, you know, as far as being active. I couldn't roughhouse around with them. They never really went on runs or did any exercises. So that wasn't something that was instilled in my brain to, you know, exercise. Eat, I need to exercise, you know. It was more of eat, brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? So we should start looking at our health and our hygiene as one and the same. I feel like we should really start doing that. And in this video, I am going to give you tips on how to overcome obesity, because I've done it. I've been struggling with my weight for over 20 years. I went from, you know, 80 pounds to 160 pounds, and from 160 to 230, and from 230 to 260, you know, weight just increases. Up until the time I was about 12 or 13 years old. Oh, hold on, sorry about that. Up until the time I was about 12 or 13 years old, I was obese, like really obese. I mean, when I turned about 7 or 8, I became obese. But when I got to about 12 or 13, I was obese. Like, I was about 260 pounds, 264 pounds. I remember it now. I was 264 pounds at the age of 13, guys. Not even in high school yet. I was in the 8th grade. 213 pounds, 264 pounds. All right. Ridiculous. All right. To be that young and to get to that weight is ridiculous. We need to help ourselves at a younger age, and we need to help others while they're still young, right, so that we in the U.S. and we as Americans
feet together,
cut back on this problem. We as people need to cut back on this problem. We as individuals need to cut back on this problem. All right, because it's a humongous issue that can lead to death. All right, and some people don't want to hear it. Some people may have just turned this video off, but there's people out there that need to hear this, because there's people out there that's dying from this at a rapid rate. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody doesn't talk about this, if somebody doesn't help, it's just gonna, I mean, what's to stop the rapidness? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be here for you at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later. I'm a regular human being. I'm going to be here for you again in the same day, every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? So twice a day, I'll be here for you every day. 15 minutes each time, you know, to work out with you. And in between times, you know, it may be a week or so, I'll do these bonding videos where I talk to you about how to get better, how I got this way, how I got better, how long I've been struggling with this, what we can do as a whole to give a solution to this problem. Because the solution is yourself. Like I've been telling you all along, all you need is you.
Mimic me.
All right. I can be here to help you.
We're gonna knees and elbows,
make these videos, do the workout live stream, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. So right now, what I'm going to do is talk about how I got to a healthy weight, and then how I started gaining weight again and got back to an obese weight. So back to the age of 13 or 14. You know, I'm humongous, 264 pounds. My mother's worried. She put a lock on the refrigerator like this kid does not want to stop eating. He'll eat at 1 a.m. He'll eat at 1 p.m. He doesn't care. If he wants something to eat, he's going to eat it. All right. So she put a lock on the as a matter of fact, not only just the refrigerator, my mom put a lock on the kitchen door, so that after, I think it was like 9 p.m., I couldn't even get in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? So it was like 3. And then on top of that, I started going to see a health specialist, and they told me that I was borderline diabetic. And my mom did not want me to have diabetes. So to prevent me from doing that, these health specialists gave her a list of things that I could do or should do to help me.
Here we go.
And I want to relay some of those things to you guys. All right.
All I want you to do,
1, is start writing down whatever it is you eat, whenever you eat it. All right. Let's say at 1:02 p.m. I ate a sandwich with some turkey on it, some chips, and a soda to drink it down. All right. Well, I need to write that down, that I ate that at 1 p.m. or whatever time you ate it at. If only 30 minutes later you eat something else, whatever that is, write it down and write the time. All right. And also start paying attention to how many calories are in objects. That's number 2. In items that you eat, start paying attention to exactly how many calories it has. Because most of the time, obese people crave the same thing. We eat whatever it is, cookies, then we'll want something else, and then we'll go back to cookies. You know, we always want whatever we eat to be good.
leg lunge,
the food is just
ab
good.
crunches.
Whatever they're stressed out. It could be a number of things, but we eat and we eat the same things. So start paying attention to what you eat and how many calories it has in them, and in addition to that, write those things down. All right. So that's the big first two things that I can give you to help you, because if you start writing down what you eat, when you eat it, and what it is, 9 times out of 10, if there's a humongous list of things that you ate in a day, and you start realizing that every day that you write it down, you know, for a week, you just got pages and pages of stuff that you've been eating each day.
Whew, let's keep this sweat going.
In my brain, at least, all right, in my brain, at least, it gives me a wake-up call to say, hey, this is a lot of food. This is a lot of money. This is a lot of time that I spend eating. I should be replacing this time that I ate and this time I ate with exercise. Maybe the other 2 times I could replace it with some other outdoor activity. You guys, you have to stop being quote unquote couch potatoes. You have to be. You have to stop being couch potatoes, because the more and more that we sit around, the more and more that we're going to eat, and the more and more that these calories are not going to be burnt. They're just going to sit and turn into fat on us. You know, that's how you get obese. You don't work out enough. Your metabolism isn't fast enough because you haven't been active. All right. So what we need to do is number 3.
Let's work.
Tune in
30 seconds.
Exercise. All right. Tune into exercise.
Last
whether
10
it
seconds.
be
10 seconds.
Just at first getting you it's like sports, getting into sports, learning it. Then after you start watching, then you start doing.
Good job.
After you start doing, become dedicated to it. Make it your habit. Make it a habit to exercise. All right, whether it be 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, however many times. I'll be here for you 30 minutes a day, 15-minute stream, so twice a day, to you know, help myself and you, because I'm obese. All right, I'm trying to cut back on it. I've realized these things time and time again. I've went you know, like that specialist thing that I've been telling you about with these steps that I just gave you, those 3 steps. Guys, that helped me.
10.
I started. I got into football and I got into wrestling in high school. I dated a girl that helped me mentally, because you have to be dedicated and motivated to lose weight, to become active. So, you know, those are things that helped me to lose weight and get to a healthy weight. I got down to 60 pounds, I think it was 160 pounds, 167 pounds. It was a great weight for me. I mean, 167 pounds looks great on me. Maybe I'll post a picture, you know. But to be honest, those are the main 3 things that you'll need to do in order to overcome obesity.
Let's keep it moving right along.
Write down what you're eating. Keep a list of what you're eating and when you're eating it. Number 2. Look at the calories that each product that you're eating has.
Trying to make sure you guys.
As a matter of fact, write that down too. All right, write down what you're eating, when you're eating it, and how many calories it has. And number 3, you need to tune into exercise. Start learning exercises. Start doing exercises. Start being happy to do those exercises.
2.
All right. So becoming active. All right, it's the 3rd thing. You need to do those 3 things, and I promise you, you will be on your way to overcoming. All right, so remember this. All right, this is something that I always say. Only skinny people become obese. 3. You cannot.
From the film.
5. Another 5 jumping jacks. And what that was just saying, guys, I know I turned the video off by mistake, but basically is you can't be skinny and not become obese. I'm sorry, scratch that. Basically what it was saying is You cannot be obese and become obese. You can only become obese if you're not obese. Okay? So skinny people become obese. Obese people don't become obese-er. Let's get back into this workout. 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. We got some energy now. We got some energy now. Knee highs. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoo! Whoever said you ain't burning calories, they lied. You doing it. Let's keep doing it. One more exercise and we out of here, okay? One more. Whew. Let me have 10 leg lunge, ab crunches, and we're out of here. All right? 10. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Join me at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Join me at 5 p.m. tonight. I'm always here for you. If you miss any streams, they're going to be posted right after they end. No excuse to miss any. Thanks for coming out. And thank you for doing your work, your part. Keep it up. Whew. Come on, live stream. Let me end it. These people probably want to take showers. This live stream doesn't want to end. Whew. It was a hard one.